And that's it. Iona does it. Probably shouldn't like rub this because it's just like tapping.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so there you have it. This is how Reanimator does it. When you're playing a Reanimator deck and no one's ready for Reanimator, this is how the matches go.
Sure. Do we want to see what we can do about maybe pulling another match over? We got quite a bit of time left.
Yeah, let's see if they're in between games.
So yeah, there you have it. The Reanimator deck that took Madrid by storm, won the largest Magic tournament in the world here in Richmond for the Star City Games Open. Looks like it's going to be in the top 8. So it wins this round, continues to be undefeated, and it just needs to draw twice to make it in. There is the possibility that he gets paired down twice and will be unable to draw, but in that case, if he either draws this next round or loses this next round, he can probably draw in the final round. So looks like Ryan McKinney with the Reanimator deck is a lock for top 8. We want to thank all 915 viewers out there for tuning into GG's Live. If you would, maybe get the word out that you're watching live coverage of the StarCityGames.com 10K. Maybe post as your Facebook status, hey everybody, I'm watching Star City Games Live at GG's Live. I'm watching awesome Legacy matches. Go tell your friends about it. Tell them my name. And we'll try to get more viewers. I believe that we hit over 1,000, which was, I want to say, the highest amount of viewers we've gotten for a Star City Games Open event before. So hopefully we'll be able to shatter our Grand Prix Oakland record also. We had almost 2,000 players watching our Grand Prix Oakland coverage. So get the word out. Retweet our tweets. Do what you can. I'm looking at the pairings for this round by table, and a couple names pop out. Aaron Wayne, the current Star City Games Open, not reigning Player of the Year, but he's leading in the Player of the Year race in points. He's at table 4, playing against David Zhang, who is playing the Merfolk deck that we saw him play against the Conflux player, I believe last round, or 2 rounds ago rather. In the other feature match area, we might be able to get a look at Alex Hatfield, local Virginia Marylander, who's a pretty good PTQ player, playing against Nick Walters. And then, of course, at table 8, we've got Claudio Fuentes, who was in the booth earlier, playing against Brian Diefendorf. Those two players are friends. Brian Diefendorf, top-aided yesterday at the standard portion of the Star City Games 10K in Richmond. He was playing the Boss Naya, and he lost in the quarterfinals. With 1 draw and 1 loss, James Allen, who we featured earlier with the 43 land deck, is at table 12. He has to win out to have a chance of top 8. So if he wins this round, wins the next one, and wins the one after that, then he'll be in top 8, and we'll have a 43 land player in top 8 again. But yeah, a lot of exciting Magic. 2 more rounds after this one to be played in the Swiss here at Richmond, and then 3 rounds of top 8. So be sure to stick with us at ggslive.com, starcitygames.com, or ustream.tv/channel/SCG Open 2010. I'm going to switch back to the coverage and a picture of me. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. We can go over some of the event photos and maybe look at some of the awesome text coverage that William Warren Stark is doing over at the over here. Also, be sure to check those out. I'll scroll through some. But yeah, there's plenty of feature matches. All of the information you want to know from yesterday, including finals, feature matches, even though you could watch them on GG's Live. Watch them at youtube.com/GG's Live. You can look at the player profiles, and the top 16 deck lists are already up. But yeah, Bill just told us that he's going to do a little blog piece on who's winning the StarCityGames.com Player of the Year race. I believe currently in the lead is Aaron Wayne. Aaron Wayne won the Star City Games 5K Standard, the first event that got you points, open points, back last year in St. Louis. And then he top-8'd another one more recently. And if he goes ahead and top-8s this one, he'll be far and away in the lead. I believe the next player, I don't know, Bill is going to post a post a blog piece about it, but I believe the next player is, I want to say Tom Ross. Tom Ross won one, also top 8 in another, but hasn't played in as many as Aaron Wayne. Tom said he was thinking about coming to this event, but after last week being the Pro Tour and the week before that being Grand Prix, and he lives all the way out in LA right now, it was just a little much for him. Let's see, the chat is still buzzing about the Olympic hockey game. Sounds like the U.S. is in the finals in triple overtime, so pretty exciting. If you guys have any questions in the chat, I'll be happy to answer them. While we wait, I want to announce that we'll be having more GG's Live later this month. We'll be having more Star City Games Open Series later this month. So if you come check out the StarCityGames.com $10,000 Open Series in Indianapolis, if you live in the area, you can go ahead and play 2 great days of Magic, 1 day of Standard, 1 day of Legacy, just like we've had here in Richmond. Or if you don't live too close to Indiana, or Indianapolis, and you want to still get in on some of the action, be sure to tune in at ggslive.com or starcitygames.com for both live GG's Live coverage and the text coverage brought to you by Bill Stark. So a lot of great Magic coming up this month, so be sure to check those sites out. And if you're in the Indianapolis area, be sure to head over to the starcitygames.com $10,000 Open Series there. Also, for those of you that don't know, we found a winner to our contest. If you were paying attention during our Oakland broadcast, we had a GG's Live contest, Twitter contest. The winner of the Twitter contest was Dan Ald from Seattle, Washington. So congratulations, Dan, for tweeting "I watch my pound GG's Live" at www.ggslive.com and winning 6 boxes. Thanks everybody who participated. We really appreciate it, and thanks to all of our new followers on Twitter. I think Rashad is queuing up another feature match for us. Should be ready in a minute or two. And
Here's your names.
I'll try to get you.
Mr. Hatfield's
He's
wearing
on the
a hat.
right, I know.
Is that why he wears a hat?
I'm not sure. We've got a match between Alex Hatfield and Nick Walters.
They're going to Game 3. This matchup is looks like it's Zoo. Alex Hatfield is playing Zoo, and Nick Walters is playing. It's like a blue. It's a control deck with Pernicious Deed. I didn't get to see much because he tapped out for a Pernicious Deed, and then Alex played a choke, and he didn't. And Nick didn't get to play anymore to get spells for the rest of the game. Maybe a couple, but it was over after that.
Sounds like 2 interesting decks. Alex Hatfield played against Colasso Fuentes in the first round of this tournament and battled back from a first round loss.
Are we ready to show the match?
Sure. Battled back from a first round loss to become 6-1 so far in this tournament, so he's won 6 straight here. Yeah, go ahead. Thanks, Rashad, for setting up an extra game of Magic. That's one of the problems with covering these legacy matches. We cover a fun deck like Charbelcher, the Reanimator deck that's been taking, these past couple legacy tournaments by storm. But they're so fast, so quick that they're done in 20 minutes, and we still want to bring you as much GG's Live to all our viewers out there as possible. So we're gonna switch over from that feature match that we just watched to this one, and bring that to you. I'm trying to take a look at the decks. Looks like Nick is playing, a weird blue-white-black control deck. I saw Diabolic Edict, along with Swords to Plowshares, Brainstorm. Is that an Nantucket Monastery? It looks like he's playing the 4-color Landstill deck.
It could be 4-color Landstill.
That deck used to be pretty popular. I haven't seen a lot of it recently, but perhaps it'll do well at this tournament.
Perhaps. Ta-da! Oh, that wasn't good enough. The perhaps. We're fine.
Do you do this? Is this your chance?
Do we have a mulligan here? How many cards? 1, 2, 3. That looks like
part of this chance.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 7?
6.
It's 6.
And it looks like Hatfield is happy with his 6-card hand. And Nick starts it off with Uplooted Delta.